Hey guys, my name is Shazone and welcome back to the Pregnancy Diaries. So I just recorded a lot of this and then I ran out of space and then I ended up deleting this video. Oh boy. So anyways, first I want to show you an app. I don't know exactly how far along I am because my insurance company is taking their sweet time while this baby isn't, to give me health insurance. So I haven't been to the doctor's, but what I think I'm gonna do is just go for the first visit and just end up paying out of pocket. I mean, it'll kind of be expensive, but it's not like I can't afford it. And then once my insurance company, picks up the pace, then we can go and get more doctor's appointments done and everything. So I still don't know exactly how far along I am, but I have an estimate, and I installed this app called Pregnancy. I think it was like $2 actually. And I was looking at something that probably looked really weird for a second, but I'll show you. This is the home page. So this is how far, hold on. This is how far along I am in the first trimester. So it says I'm 6 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Maybe, I don't really know, but if I'm right, this is what my baby should look like about now. And it says, your baby is teething. Well, not exactly the way you're thinking, but nevertheless, the tooth buds are forming. It's hard to imagine that one day this tiny blueberry-sized baby, so it's the size of a blueberry right now, will be chewing on steak or tofu. Your baby's arm and leg buds have grown longer and are beginning to segment into future fingers and toes. That belly that you will eventually be tickling is beginning to take shape, and inside your baby's pancreas and appendix are also developing. Your baby's brain is growing, and so are the eye lenses. The color of your baby's eyes is determined at the moment the sperm fertilized your egg, thanks to those good old chromosomes. So that's what's going on with my baby right now. Throughout this week, I actually was writing down what's going on with my body, but I lost a piece of paper. So we're going to try to remember everything. And I feel like I'm going to forget something, which I most likely am. So I'm going to try to remember. I know there were 6 physical things that was going on, so I'm going to try to remember them all. And then one mental thing that was going on. One mental thing that was going on. So, the first thing was headaches. I had started headache. A headache has started probably last week when I recorded that episode. That last episode, I believe I had a headache then. But it's gotten progressively more annoying. It's gotten kind of worse and everything, and I know that when you're pregnant, you should consult your doctor about what to take, and I haven't taken anything for it yet, but I heard that Tylenol, a certain type of Tylenol, was okay, but I don't want to take anything until I know for sure, because it's not bad, and again, it's some days it's worse than others. So today I have a little bit of pressure in my head, but that may be because of something else I'll talk about a little bit later. But I haven't taken anything, but that's one thing that I definitely have noticed, is that I've just had this ongoing headache for several weeks now. So that's one thing. Another thing is I've been breaking out on my chest and a little bit on my neck. I had a pimple on my neck at one point. I have like one that's actually gone on my back. It was like right on my spine. And I was talking to my mom about this, and she said that she's had 3 boys and 1 girl. So I was her 1 girl, and when she was pregnant with me, she broke out on her chest and her neck, but she never broke out with her boy. So we think, or we're guessing, that I might be having a girl just because of that. And I know that doesn't determine what the gender of the baby will be, but it's still fun to kind of think about that, like, oh, it's a girl. We have decided on a girl's name. I don't want to give it out yet. I'm not going to give it out probably until they're born. Boy's name, we have a first name that we think we're going to go with for sure, but we don't know a middle name yet. Girl, we both know first name, middle name, and of course last name. I'm gonna be a Grenier. We're not gonna hyphenate. I'm not gonna keep my last name Clark. So my child will be a Grenier. So anyways, so again, with the whole breaking out thing that's been happening, and the occasional one on my face, but that's always been an issue with me. I've never had like bad acne, but I've always gotten like one or two occasionally, and that's just how my face had always worked. My boobs still hurt today. They actually aren't bad at all. But some days I can't take them out of the bra. It hurts way too bad. So I'll have to sleep in it. I'll have to do, everything in it. I can't take it out. It'll just hurt way too bad. They definitely have grown. This is so embarrassing. I probably should have put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video, but if this is your first pregnancy diary video that you're seeing from me, this video series is very embarrassing for me. It's gonna be very descriptive. It's not gonna be pretty. So if you are queasy or don't want to hear about my problems, this probably isn't the series that you want to watch. So with that disclaimer aside, so my boobs hurt like crazy, and they have grown. My bras aren't really fitting as well as they used to. I haven't gotten to the point where I had to buy new bras, but I feel like eventually I'm gonna get to that point. What else? I've been getting these sharp pains in my sides. I think that was 3, and I remember the 6. So I think there was sharp pains in my sides, and I had asked this woman that was pregnant not that long ago, probably like, I think her son's like 2 or 3, and she had the same issue where she had gotten like a couple sharp pains in her sides at the beginning of the pregnancy, and she said that the cause of hers was because the umbilical cord was starting to attach to the belly button. She had asked her doctor about that, and that's what he had said. So it could be because of that, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't been able to talk to my doctor yet. But that's a guess of why that's happening. It's not like terrible, but it'll be like, ow, for like a second, and then it'll be over. And it's on both sides, so I believe that's number 4 that's going on. My back has been hurting. Again, not every single day, but lower back pain, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with my boobs growing, but sometimes it's just really unbearable, and I just have to lie down. Like I can't stay up for too long. Also, my legs and my knees have been really hurting, and not always, but for several years I've had knee problems where just occasionally they'll start to like really hurt, and I have to like rub them down and sit down for a minute and let my knees just kind of relax. It'll just kind of be like joint pain, and it happens in both my knees, but mostly in my left. Like my left will be the most painful, and usually my left will start hurting before my right does. And sometimes I'll just have to, like I said, sit down and relax or whatever. And I don't know if it has to do with the pregnancy or not, because like I said, my knees have always hurt, but my legs are becoming very sore if I'm on my legs, if I'm on my feet, I should say, for a long period of time, especially at work, because I am on my feet the entire time, for, hours on end. My legs will just get very sore, and I need to sit down and like stretch them out and just kind of let them relax. Like they'll actually hurt, like if I work them out. Let's see, my my morning sickness, it still hasn't really let up at all, but it's very sporadic now. It used to be very, not wicked scheduled, but it was like a rough time that it would happen. But now it's very random. Some days I won't have it at all. Some days I'll have it all day, and some days it'll just be in the morning. Some days it'll just be at night. It might be at 2 in the morning. It might be at 8 at night. It's very unpredictable now. But it's never one of those things where I can't catch it in time. Like I can't get to the bathroom in time. If I feel it start to happen, it's not like an immediate, I have to get sick. It's like, it'll happen in a few minutes. I have to get to a bathroom soon, or we're gonna have a problem. But it's very easy to hold down. I don't know if that's I don't know. Like usually when I have to throw up, like I have to throw up. But this one's very like, I'm gonna throw up in 5 minutes. Better get to a bathroom. I don't know, it's very strange, but when I am sick, it's a lot of dry heaving, and again, this is very descriptive. I'm sorry, guys. there's a lot of dry heaving, and what will happen is my abs will contract, and by the time I'm done, I feel like I just did like a hardcore ab workout because it's contracting and releasing my abs, and it's basically working them out for me while I'm throwing up. It's very bizarre, it's very painful, I hate it. I keep burping, that's another thing, gas. This is probably the most embarrassing part of this video that I'm going to tell you guys about. And I actually researched this because I was very curious. But I've been so unbelievably gassy, like from both ends. Like all day I'm burping, and when I get a chance, the other one. Oh god. Kid, if you're watching this, like, son or daughter, whatever you turn out to be, this is what you put me through. It's bad. Like, it's like not ratchet, it's like rancid. Like, it's just toxic waste. It's awful. It's awful. But it's just, I researched, is that normal? And there's like 5 reasons that the computer had given me why that happens, and I can't remember a single one right now, but it's all completely normal, and it might last throughout the entire pregnancy, or it might just last until, you know, the 2nd trimester. Everybody's different, so I'm hoping it'll stop, because I'm around a lot of people a lot of the time, and like you see, I'll just be talking and I'll all of a sudden have to burp, and I can't. It's not one of those things where it's like I can hold it back. No, it's like, oh, I didn't expect that one just as much as you did. Like, oh my gosh. But I'm trying to think of what else has been. Oh, my skin has been so unbelievably dry. Today it's bad. I was gonna say today hasn't been that bad, but my legs and my chest have been so, like, if you've ever gotten a sunburn and it starts to peel away, you know how it's like very flaky? That's exactly what my skin is like. So I have to constantly be moisturizing because this child is sucking the youth out of me. Swear, like, I would show you my legs, but they're a little bit stubbly. I don't want to show you guys that, but like if I just like rub my hand on my leg, like I see like dead skin coming off. Like, it's disgusting. But it's just been so dry, and I'll moisturize them like crazy and it'll dry up instantly. It's ridiculous. And I'm sure that's because the baby is using nutrients from my skin. It's sucking me dry. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's really... Oh, the mental thing that's going on. Let me adjust myself. Not in the past couple days. Well, I want to say like 4 days ago, like 2 weeks ago, like somewhere within that, I got really depressed, and I don't know if that's normal for pregnancy or anything. I didn't really look that up. Actually, I gotta keep reading this book I have. I stopped for a little while because I'll just be knocked out cold as soon as I get into bed. I don't get a chance to read it, but like, I got to the point where it was like, is this life? Like, every single day I do the exact same thing. I'll wake up, I'll get ready, I'll go on the computer, I'll check YouTube, I'll check Facebook, you know, I'll feed the cats. Like, it seemed like every day just kind of became a routine, and I didn't like it. I was just like, am I gonna be doing this for the rest of my life? Like, this is just not fun. Like, I didn't like life at a certain point, and not to the point of where I was like, I want to kill myself. Like, no. I would never do that, but it was just kind of like, ooh, I kind of want to do something different with my life. Like, I want to make a big change. Like, I don't know. I was just kind of like, ooh. That's the best way to put it. Like, I can't really explain it. I just got very depressed, and I'm like, my boyfriend, I hated. Like, he would walk into the room, and I'd be like, I hate you. Like, not because, like, he got me pregnant or whatever, but it was just because, like, I just hated him. I don't know, like, every little thing he did, even if he didn't do anything wrong, I was just like, I hate you. And we didn't talk for like 2 days because I just didn't want to talk to him. And I guess we're okay now. We're not back to like what we were before. And I'm like that sounds weird. Like, it's not coming out the way I wanted it to. Like, I'm a wicked, like, lovey-dovey person. Like, I am so affectionate, but I just haven't been as affectionate recently to him. He's been just as affectionate to me as he's always been. But it's me that's kind of just like, I don't really want to hug you. I don't really want to kiss you. Like, I just kind of don't really want to. Like, not because it's you, just because I just don't want to be affectionate. And I don't know, it was very weird. And obviously he was just kind of like, what did I do wrong? You know, is everything okay? And of course everything's okay. I love him to death. It was just, I hated him. But anyways, I think that's everything. If I forget something, I'll throw it into next week's episode, but I think this one will be labeled week 6, January 27th. Oh, actually, titles are down here now. I keep pointing up here, but they're like, should be here. But go ahead and leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. If you're pregnant, let me know what's going on with you. But other than that, guys, I am gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my pregnancy videos or my beauty or gaming videos, you can go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!